What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we got the bike that we fished out of a lake right here. If you haven't seen the first part where we took it out of the lake, links in description and in the top right corner. So be sure to check that out because it was pretty insane. We literally found this bike in a lake. As you can see, there's no back tire.
Lake
and
Ontario.
Oh.
Scroll cam.
Squirrel going ape. So as you can see, it's pretty musty. It's beat up. It's got some scratches. But it's a pretty nice vintage mountain bike made by Bianchi, which is a really nice brand, and it has a chromoly tube frame. So it's definitely worth saving because basically the frame is fine. It's just the sprocket is bent. The derailleur's not feeling so good. Handlebars are bent. And the fork might be salvageable. It's pretty scraped. But what we're thinking we could do, we could go a lot of options. We could turn it into kind of modernize the mountain bike, get a new wheel, get a new derailleur, whole new drivetrain, upgrade the handlebars and the crankset, all of that. But that would get really expensive, and we're not really trying to spend like $400 on a bike we found in a lake. So what I'm thinking instead that we could do is we could turn it into a little city commuting bike. So imagine we put a fixed gear, so single sprocket and no gears in the back, just one gear. So then put like some narrow tires on it, no knobbies of course, and then just turn it into a little city commuter bike because it's
still
got
needs new handlebars.
It's got a nice light frame.
Brakes might be okay.
So that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, this is actually like insanely light.
It's a light bike. I mean, chromoly is a nice light steel, but first we are going to wash it. So let's do that first. We got the Meguiars, we got the sponge, we got the toothbrush.
Oral-B, please sponsor us.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we have started spraying her down. We took the derailleur off along with the cables, and now it's just time to wash it up, get all that lake ass gunk off. So we just got the bike back from the bike shop. They took the cranks off because you need a special crank tool for that, and we don't have that. But they said that the bottom bracket should be able to be reused. So now we just have to order a new single speed sprocket to go on that, and then paired with our rear wheel over here, we're gonna need to get a single speed conversion kit for a donor wheel over here. And then we should be rocking. So we'll get rid of this, the old sprocket, We could use the cranks, although they're super heavy.
Yeah,
So,
they're weirdly heavy. It's like just solid steel.
so we'll see about that. The bike shop guy did confirm that this is a nice frame. I think we knew that. Take this bent up handlebar and I'm gonna go ahead and swap it for this newer, still used Specialized one. One. All right, one off.
One to go.
One to go. And just like that, we got our new Specialized handlebar on. This thing's looking way more fresh.
This was the old one. Pretty bad bend right there.
Yeah, way better than that. Way better than that. I think it's lighter too. And we got the brakes loaded up. We're still gonna need to at least a new cable housing. Oh, it fell. Maybe a new cable, but we'll worry about that once we got the back wheel on. So
we're just gonna slap this one on because, yeah,
with some editing magic, we will slap that bad boy on there. And boom, and she is on. Tightened up and ready to go. Now we just need to juice up the tires. And then after that, we should be able to frickin' at least coast down the driveway or something. But we might need something there and back there. We bumped it up and there's a slight problem.
that's the inner tube.
That would be
That's the
inner
rim.
tube.
That's the edge of the tire.
It
Became unseated somehow.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fix that. Brought this bad boy over to one of the bigger hills. You can't really see it on camera, but it's a hill. And on the way, this juicy memory foam seating was leaking some water. It was leaking some lake water, so my ass is wet from lake water, so that's fun. But we're gonna rip it down this hill despite not having pedals or cranks. Alright, so there have actually been some minor setbacks with the bike build. That video you saw of us riding it was actually about 3 months ago from the time that this is being uploaded and recorded. Shut the fuck up. So what happened is we ordered a single speed conversion kit and we even ordered some new cranks off of Amazon, but what happened is the bottom bracket is so old that it just does not seem to be compatible with anything they make today. So we're gonna take a break from the project. We're heading into winter, so we can't really ride it anyways. So we're gonna pick up on this bike project in the future, so make sure to subscribe for that. If you're still here, chances are you're interested in seeing what happens to this old Bianchi Mega set. So be sure to subscribe, and we will be coming out with a little update for you not too long from now. So until then, if you have any suggestions on how we can turn this thing into the bitchin' BMX cruiser bike that it deserves to be, leave them in the comments below. We will read all of them, so please, if you have any suggestions, leave them down there. But until next time, peace.